Jive Hype Jeff from Two Hacks Garage. Well, we got a little bit later of a start this Saturday morning on working on Project 9194. Micah and I had a really good time yesterday at PRI. We hung out with some of the No Name Nationals guys. Shout out to John Wilburn, Dallas Brown, Shane Polito, and Clint from Clint Street Machines. We had a really good day. Ended up that evening at Travis Bell's house. He's the guy that recreates all the license plates, has the movie cars, does the VinWiki stuff. Really good time there last night. Got home super late, and this morning we get here, and I know I'm rambling, but we had bags and bags and bags of decals and the cool stuff we got from PRI. I'll put some pictures in at the end of this video, show you kind of our swag we got. But today's just going to be a day of the miscellaneous again. Windshield wiper motor install, do some more brake work, do some more intake work. Just a lot of those little things that we really need to tidy up to really get this truck ready to start. So with that, guys, what I'm going to do is we're just going to get to work. We're going to get hacking away at this, and we will chat here in a few. See ya. All right, so we have epoxied this, sanded it multiple times, filled holes, cleaned it. I know it looks really rough, but it's actually smooth. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually clean this one more time, and we're going to get all the dust off of it. And after that, we are going to use a kind of a bonding spray on this because it is like a plastic, so primer and paint will stick to it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and we are going to get it primed and painted. But real quick, actually, you know what? Mike has got it here. So we're going to use a Duplicolor adhesion promoter. Improves adhesion for all paints. Quick drying clear primer. Yes, so that's what we're going to use to help this thing have paint adhered to it. Real quick, I'm going to show you what we did the other night but didn't do a whole lot of filming on, and I'll be right back. All right, so the other night, Micah and I worked just for a couple hours because we had the time. I'll probably throw those video clips in here, but as you see, we did get the rear brakes installed because we had painted them, and we got all those installed. We went ahead and installed new brake seals, got everything cleaned up, painted the way we want it, and got it all installed. So really with the back end of what we're waiting for this is we're going to put a different differential in it to make it a true posi and the gears that Micah wants. He's just waiting on that to come in, and once that comes in, we will be doing that to make it a posi, so when this truck's LS fires up, it'll be able to just fry them. See you in a minute. we're going to call that a wrap. So yeah, it was another day of the miscellaneous. Micah finished up some brake lines. The other night we already done some of the brakes in the rear with that. Threw in a clip of that. Started doing the rest of the brake lines up here. Just some little odds and ends. Today, as you saw, we did finish up that custom LS truck intake that was shaved, epoxied, and we painted. We were having problems with some stuff gassing off. We're going to see how that turns out. Might go back to square one. Just never know. But for now, it actually looks really good, but we're going for a really, really good look. But yeah, overall, it's been a good day. We sorted through all our stickers. As you saw in the video, Micah and Mason were putting some up on the cabinet. It was a lot of fun at PRI getting them. It was also a lot of fun at PRI seeing a lot of friends. It was kind of cool at one point. Patrick from Most Old Parts Rust, him and I were playing with this transmission, banging the gears on the sequential one, trying to figure out how him and I could break it, because him and I are really good at breaking stuff. So with that, we're actually going to call today. Like I said, had some free time, knocked out some miscellaneous tasks, and me and Micah got to talk because we got a huge puzzle left put together. We're waiting on parts. We're also trying to get other people that are going to help us with some stuff on this scheduled, so we need to kind of get that timeline going. A lot of this does take time, but it also requires sometimes some other people's time. So in order to do that, you got to schedule it right, you got to have the parts especially, and then you got to have your final game plan. So we're going to get that going, and with that, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to see you later on the week. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you later on. Later.